I'm Nikki from NikkiNovo.com. Thank you so much for being here. I am your creative career mentor. Thank you. So today we're going to talk about how to create change within ourselves, right? So I know that a lot of you are working on making changes and being a better person and just being working at a higher level of yourself. And you know that there's, of course, some little changes that you have to make within yourself, and I know that you're very aware of them, but for some reason it's like you keep falling back into the bad habits and the old bad patterns. It's kind of like going back to the same old boyfriend over and over again. We've all been there, and but there is something you can do. So I want to talk about that today. So number one, the only reason I'm talking about this is because I struggle with this often whenever I'm, trying to create change. I realize that I'm all excited about it, and then I do it for 2 days, and then I can't keep it going. So here's a little insight that I have. So the thing about breaking those bad habits and breaking free from the things that hold us back is that they're really deep within us, and sometimes we get really comfortable and love them so much, we almost love the bad habit, and it feels good to kind of be there. Those times where you spend 10 minutes of just stressing out and worrying and just totally indulging in that stress, in that worry, not even being present, you're just in a whole other future place of worry and stress. Your house is imploding in your mind, right? And we all do that. And you fall back on that, but although you've been reading books and watching seminars and making new friends, and you're really trying to bring some positive change in your life, and you're wondering why that doesn't stick. And what happens is that if we keep hoarding those old bad habits and really letting ourselves fall into that place of indulgence of the worry and the stress and all that, there is no room for the new habits to come in, right? So we have them, they're waiting, they're right here, okay, whenever you're ready. But we are hoarding all the bad stuff right here, all the the bad habits. So what we have to do is, when we see ourselves get into that moment of those 10 minutes of stress and worry where we just kind of sit there and we plant our tent down, be more aware of that, and the minute you realize you're there, push it to the side, and then just ask and just be okay, I'm ready for the new habits to come in, and let those new habits come in. And in that moment, you want to take positive action, right? So you actually want to do something. If you're stressed out, maybe go and make a fun word art on Instagram and just put something good out there. Maybe go for a run. But what can you do for yourself to actually make a change, rather than just sit there and be why isn't anything changing? What can you actually do in that moment for yourself, based off all the tools that you've already received and everything you've learned? How can you use those tools and really change that moment and push out all this bad stuff and stop hoarding the bad stuff and stop indulging in that bad habit, so the new stuff that you've been working on for a while comes in? That's when you're going to start seeing change. That's when you're going to start seeing a new day. That's when you're going to jump that hurdle. Okay? Well, I hope that helped you. Let me know how change is going for you. It's not easy, but you're going to get there. And I hope that helps. So let me know if you have any other questions, okay? Much love to you.